I am live from Four Seasons Hotel in Moscow, Russia. I came along with my delegation from India for the BRICS+Fashion Summit last November 26th, and I've been here in Moscow from last 1 week. It was my childhood dream to be born in a country where there's a lot of snowfall and where there's a lot of snow, and for me this was something that I never expected that one day I would come to this part of the world. Moscow felt so much closer to heart, that just as I would have imagined every time that if I was born in a cold country, I would definitely dream to be if that was Moscow. I didn't know the Russians before, but after coming here, how polite they are, how hospitable they are, how friendly they are. Russians are truly great people with great heart, and kind-hearted people with a whole lot of care and concern for the people from the other part of the country. And coming a part of Indian delegation to the BRICS+Fashion Summit was something like a dream come true after I entered Russia. From the moment stepped in at the Moscow airport, managers have been coming and taking care perfectly, guiding you to the hotel and giving you the schedules for the day and informing us about the daily sessions and the presentations and the exhibitions. And after coming here, every person being assigned a specific manager for them. It's so wonderful that the entire event was well organized. They had around 320 delegates coming from all over the country, all over the world, in fact, from around 60 countries. And how tough it would have been to organize everybody to take care of their comfort and to take care of their take care of all their needs. And the stay here, it's been so wonderful. The food served in different restaurants, we given choices of opting for different restaurants, and the kind of food served, the Russian cuisine, everything was so yum and so beautiful, and the ambience that was set, everything is just superb. No words to say. It's I feel very great that I got the opportunity of coming here, about which I feel very grateful to the Almighty for having given me such a beautiful opportunity to come here, interact and network and collaborate with a whole lot of wonderful people out around the world belonging to the same industry. So it's been really great. It's been really, I just can't say how great it feels to exchange ideas, exchange the way you clothe, the way you design your clothing, the intricate elements that every country contributes, the cultural contributions, the expressions of different designers coming into play into their garments, the mood set, everything is so wonderful. And there's one thing that I would tell everybody, that fashion sees no borders. When we come together to one part of the world, people from around the world, from different cultures, and then we showcase our designs, a minute detailing, the colors, the design, embroideries, the value additions of all forms, of different forms. It's it feels that world is, it is all one world out here, and borders and boundaries are just political, and that's it. Otherwise, we are all people of the world, and we are all same alike, and everybody wants to clothe clothe in style, be maintain their identity. And what I felt is, after coming here, everybody is very creative, everybody is talented, everybody, does their work perfectly. And it's all like we are God's own people, and there is no geopolitical borders that is separating us or differentiating us from one another. I just remember, what I mean to say is, I just feel to tell you that I understood that how one of a kind, like one kind of a people we are. When I came here, I went into one of the markets closer by, and I wanted to take some souvenir when I go out of Russia. And I was told that there's one doll made of wood. It's called babushka. They also call it matrishka. So when they call babushka, it's a small doll. I suddenly remembered my grandmother, from whom I learned the basics of hand sewing. So she used to make babichi in a very totally different part of the world, in India, in Kerala, in the north of Kerala, Kasargod, a very remote town. Sitting inside, she used to make dolls out of clothing in which I used to play, and that's when, I mean, those were the things that I started on making first before getting into designer. Becoming a designer. So I just started on with making dresses for the dolls, and I started off making dolls itself, and my grandmother used to call it babichi. And I made multiple babichis when I was little girl back in my hometown. And getting to know something like a babushka here in Moscow is how things just connect, that no matter you are in different end of different parts of the world, but there is some strong thing that keep all of us so bonded. And when it is fashion, there is no end to it. I feel honored to be invited here as a guest, and I thank BRICS. I thank the Fashion Summit organizers, everybody, and especially the students of Moscow University of International Affairs. How wonderful they have been in implementing the roles and responsibilities given to them as a project maybe, but they were very keen on to get all things going perfectly every time. I saw them how they work hard to make all the delegates, all the guests feel comfortable and well taken care of. And the hotel, the ambience, the team, all the team that worked behind making this BRICS Plus Fashion Summit an immense success. My heartfelt gratitude and thanks to them. And I look forward to come to Moscow again to be a part of BRICS Plus Fashion Summit in all other countries too. And it was totally a great experience, and look forward to have such more.